Good morning, everyone. This is Iosif, Senior Analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 19th of September. The US dollar rose against the Japanese yen after further escalation in the US-Sino trade war yesterday. After the US imposed the latest round of tariffs, China vowed to retaliate in kind, and unconfirmed sources mentioned the possibility of tariffs on 60 billion of US imports. However, additional measures may also be taken. Markets seem to have priced in the latest developments as the reaction was moderate recently. Analysts point out that until now, all of the trade maneuvers have not had any meaningful impact either on US or Chinese growth. The USD seems to be the main beneficiary of the trade war so far, and should there be further escalation, we could see volatility rising. USD yen rose yesterday, breaking the 112.05 resistance level, now turned to support, reaching a 2-month high. We could see the pair trading in a sideways manner today, however bullish tendencies could persist, and the pair could prove sensitive to the financial releases later today, as well as any further headlines about the US-Sino trade relationships. Please note that technically, an upward trend line seems to be forming since the 7th of September, as there are a number of consecutive higher peaks, as well as a number of higher troughs. Should the pair be under buying interest, we could see it breaking the 112.80 resistance line and aim for the 113.60 resistance area. Should the market favor the pair's short positions, we could see it breaking the 112.05 support line and aim for the 111.30 support zone. Canadian Foreign Minister Freeland is to hold a fresh talks in Washington today about NAFTA. The negotiations are to restart in an attempt to sort out the differences between the two countries and reach a trilateral agreement with Mexico. Meanwhile, back home, Canada's PM Trudeau is under growing pressure to get the NAFTA deal done by business and political leaders. His bold statement that no deal is better than a bad deal seems to be standing under criticism currently. Should there be further headlines about the issue, we could see volatility rising for CAD and USD. USD CAD dropped yesterday, breaking consecutively the 1.3040 and the 1.2965 support lines, now turned to resistance, and tested the 1.2965 support line. We see the case for the bearish sentiment to continue as the NAFTA negotiations progress. However, the financial releases in the American session may favor the USD side. Should the bulls take over, we could see the pair breaking the 1.3005 resistance line, while if the bears take over, we could see the pair breaking the 1.2965 support line and maybe even the 1.2933 support hurdle, opening the way for the 1.2885 support barrier. In today's other economic highlights in the European session, we get UK CPI data for August, and in the American session from the US, the number of building permits, as well as housing starts for August and the trade balance figure for Q2. Later in the American session, we also get the EIA crude oil inventories figure. As for speakers, please note that BOE's Andy Haldane and ECB's President Mario Draghi speak. Please also note that the BOJ will be holding a press conference about its interest rate decision earlier today. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Iosif from IronFX wishing you solid trading.